I've never heard of Zoom do that. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but we are going to get started. I'm going to get you started on some of the things that I've already done because I've got to go get a child out the door. But right now, I want you to write 5 things that you're grateful for that have happened in the last 24 hours. And then I want you to read your positive affirmations out loud, or maybe write some down. Like I've already written one up here today. I'll have 10 new customers thriving for free this week. That is my concentration, but I also have all my positive affirmations. So I want you to do those real quick and I will be right back. Last week of school is crazy, so we're trying to get out the door. All right. So now that you've done your I am statements and your grateful statements, now it's just time to go do our custom conscious comments. And what I mean by that, go in and comment on somebody's picture and ending with a question, something like that. I want you to go do that for 10 people, including your birthdays. Go say something like happy birthday. Do you get to do anything special for your big day, or happy early birthday? I wanted to get to you before the week got started or slipped away from me. What do you get to do special for your birthday? Try to do at least 10. If I'm not back, keep going. If we survive this week, it'll be a miracle, right? Okay, so you should have done all your custom conscious comments by now. But guys, we really need to concentrate maybe a little bit on the follow-ups, if y'all are cool with this, of the $25 free accounts. Now, if you heard me on my Monday morning motivational call, anybody that's ordered with you this month, I'm going to encourage you to always send a thank you note. Or any of those who ordered with you during the triple commission situation. If you had a new person that joined you because they got a great deal, whether they intend to do this business or not, I still want you to send them a thank you card with, I like to put a little blast in there, a little blast drink. If you don't have blast, you can do something else, but just an idea. And it says, thank you so much for jumping on this journey with us. We're going to have a quote unquote blast together with the blast in there. So that's really fun. But so I'm going to talk about the people who had the $25 credit situation. So I send them all a message, and I'll top it out here in a second after I tell it to you. Hey, thank you so much for creating a free account with me. I'm not sure if you realize, but they put $25 in credits on your account. So, would you be okay with me popping you over some ideas on how to spend that? Very, very simple. So I'm going to top that in there real quick. If you don't know who all got the $25, go back into your cloud, sort by customers since, and then all the ones that joined from, was it the 13th to the 23rd, everybody who created a free account then are the ones that have the $25 in credit. So I'm going to top this out for you. Let's go start making that list. So there is just the general one that I will send out. I know many of you are like, I don't know what to tell them what to spend. I don't know how to tell them how to do that. We're not there yet. We got to get this message out. So how many of you got free accounts that have just the $25 in credits on there? To pop in the message below how many you actually did. I lost count, so I'm going to go see how many I had, because it was pretty stinking fun. Was it the 13th through the 23rd? Was that the dates? I don't want to send that to somebody who maybe joined before they got that. I had lots of people doing referrals during this time too. So I have to remember to go remind them. Now those credits do not have to be used this month, but if you're not at your volume level where you want it to be, this would be a good way to finish off the month. And obviously people who have a free $25, I'm going to kind of concentrate on them because it's a free $25, which means I don't have to take it out of my stash. Maggie. Our golden retriever always used to come down with Briston every morning. And now she just looks at Briston like she's crazy for getting up early. And she just lays in bed until she's ready to come down. I had 29 people who have that $25 in free credits. Whoop, whoop. That is fun. Okay. So I need to copy. I didn't get a ton of new, but got 10. Holy moly, Sandra. So here was the deal. When they put a double promo out there, like the triple commission and the $25 in credits, you're like, which way do I want to concentrate? So I like to obviously blow out that $400 pack thing because it's such a great bargain and it's such good money that comes into us that I don't want to miss it. So I usually will, that'll be my main focus. The $25 in free credits is great. I basically did that off of my birthdays when I sent the birthday messages, like I normally send, to get a free sample. That's usually how I do that. So thank you so much for checking out this Thrive thing with me and creating your free account. I'm not sure if you know this, but they put $25 in credits on your account. Special promo was running. Are you okay with me sending you over some ideas of how to spend that? Because if you just told them that they had $25 in credits, let me know when you want to use it. They're never going to let you know. They don't know how to log in. Probably they don't know how to order on auto ship. And $25 is $25, but they can get 20% off if they order on auto ship. So this is why I say, would you like for me to send you over the information on how to spend that? So send this message first. This is the most important message to send first. Send that out a lot. Hold on, I got to copy it over to my notes. And then don't worry about the reply because they're liable to come back and say, sure. So here is my reply. Okay, so I don't want to send them stuff about balance or biotic or, the 3 steps with the weight loss piece in it if that's not what they're looking for. If they're only 100 pounds and they don't need to lose any weight, but they're like, oh my gosh, if I just could get that all day energy. Okay. Whatever their answer is, this is where you have to be prepared to share with them. So let's say most of the time they'll go all of the above. Most of the time, all of my people say all of the above. Great. Hi, Maggie. So let me go let her outside. So she shouldn't have an accident in my house because she's going to start barking. But what I want to do at this point is find out what their goals are. If they say, oh no, I don't need to lose any weight. Well, our regular Thrive experience is not a weight loss. Or if they say, man, if I could just sleep at night, well, that's rest, but it also is part of our Thrive experience. So I'll be right back. I want you to keep sending that message out and checking on who you have. She makes me nervous early in the morning. Who you have for to send the message to, and then get ready for this follow-up if any of them come back. I know Sandra wants to see you. Can you say hi? Hey, looky here. Hey, are you awake? Sandra, look at her face. She's like, are you insane? Why are you messing with me this early in the morning? It is raining again at our house. I swear I'm going to need to build an ark. It's been raining every day. Okay. So now I'm going to kind of give you some ideas. I hope y'all are saving these. Let me make sure I got a copy on what I say when they come back, whatever their answer is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this is what I come back and say most of the time. Okay, great. That helps a lot. Thanks for that information. Well, of course, I'm going to recommend our simple 3-step process that retails for $230, guys. By the time you add the free shakes in, and if it was at retail price, it's on special for $150 and you get that $25 off. I'm going to throw more credits on there to cover your shipping. So this is kind of just a basic. I forgot to tell you that I always end with a question. More credits to cover your shipping. Does this sound like something you could do? Hold on. Does this sound like something that would work for you? Okay. Hold on. I got to go copy that. And if y'all have something that y'all use that sounds better, feel free to throw that in. I'm not the all answer for everything. Now, if they don't respond, it may be because it was too much money. Or if they say, oh, they might come back and say, oh, that's too steep for me right now. No problem. Let's go with, and you could start customizing it. If all they said was sleep, say, no problem. Maybe that can come later, but how about our product called Rest? It retails for, is it 64? It's on special for 50, and then you get it and an additional $25 off. So you have to break down, not that it's, I always like to do the retail price. It's on special for what the auto ship price is. And then I take their $25 off. How does that sound? Now, if they do anything less than the 3 steps, I'm not adding any more credits because that's just crazy. So let's say, and feel free to ask me a question here, guys, if you're like, what do I say if they say this? If they say weight loss. So I'm going to recommend our 3-step process with an upgrade to our DFT Ultra, because DFT Ultra is kind of for weight loss. That retails for, I don't know, go put it in there at the retail amount. It's maybe $254 or $264. It's on special for $174, and you get the $25 off. Add more credits if you want to, but guys, don't overdo it or you're not making any money. But if you're just trying to get volume in, do what you feel like you need to do. Let's say that they say, oh my gosh, I just need some mental clarity. I'm back to the 3-step system. Guys, we all know that basic 3-step system pretty much covers anything and everything that they could possibly want, right? So that's what I usually try to stick with. However, if you have somebody who comes back and says something totally different, then no worries. Okay. Ask your upline, or you can send me a message. How would you say this? Okay. So let's say you send all of this stuff and they don't reply to you. And each week you're like, hey, or even this Friday, hey, it's follow-up Friday. I'm making sure you saw that message above. Like for people who don't reply to you and they kind of ghost you, I always do on Fridays. Hey, it's follow-up Friday. That's exactly what I'm doing. Did you see that message above? And I put the little finger pointer up there, because sometimes they don't, or sometimes they forgot to respond to you. They still may not respond to you. Well, then I start, as we get closer to the time that the credits are going to run out, I start sending ideas such as Sculpt retails. Hey, check out our skinny pills, retails for $40, on special for $30, but you have $25 in credits. This will cost you only $5. Do you want me to send you over the details? Or the hand cream or rest? I'll do a different product each day, telling them what it is until they use that $25 in credits. When we've done this before, I still have, 10% of the people who could care less and don't want to use it. But I'm going to try everything in my power. I'm going to start out with the 3 steps, and then I'm going to do a follow-up Friday to make sure that they saw it. And then I'm going to start each day sending a different product that might appeal to them. Guys, not everybody wants to start with the 3 steps. That's fine. But you're always going to give them the retail price, what the product is, what it does, the retail price, what it's on special for on auto ship, and your $25 off makes it this. And finish with, do you want me to send you the details on how to order this? Okay. So that's always just a super, super way to follow up with all that. If you didn't have anybody who got that $25 in credits, just tweak this. Okay. Tweak it with people who've created free accounts with you this month. Maybe you have credits to share with them. Okay. Let's go into our auto ships for tomorrow. I will, you're welcome, Tracy. I'm going to send to you exactly what I send to all my auto ships for today. Okay, this is just the shell of what I use, because obviously I've got to go into each person and see what they actually have. But I always tell them, good morning. It's a friendly reminder that your auto ship is set to run tomorrow. Here's what you currently have coming. Here's what I would recommend. And I always end with a question. Would you like to switch that up and maybe change your flavor of shakes? If they never respond to me and I see that they've read it, I'm assuming that they're okay with what they have. I've done my job. I've told them. I'm probably still going to throw those credits over there, whatever the situation may be. If you don't have credits, take that out. Also, if they're not on DFT Ultras and you switch them, they're on regulars and it's time to switch them to TAC. Obviously, these are auto ship customers, so they've already been thriving. So it's okay for them to switch to TAC if you think that that's something that they would love. Maybe you send it to them in a thank you note, whatever. You can always tweak this, but this is the one that I send out to everybody today. And I think I have quite a few going tomorrow. So I needed to get this out super, super early this morning because sometimes it takes them all day or they don't read it till lunch. And the last thing I want to be doing is trying to fix people's orders at 10 o'clock tonight. So following it up on your auto ships is a good deal. And so now I'm going to say, if you're sitting on this Zoom today and you had no $25 credit things, you had no auto ships running, you have no auto ships running tomorrow, we need to back up the truck and we need to make sure that this is something that you have every time, right? So how do you do that? How do you get those consistent customers? How do you get people to create free accounts with you? Now, if this is maybe your first time to jump on one of these, we do these live Zooms every single day of the week. There is a leader somewhere, somehow doing these every single day of the week. Most of the time they're posted on Team Thrive Nation, if this is where you saw that. So, or your leader may take it from Team Thrive Nation and send it over. There's always a working Zoom with ideas, just like we've done today, on how to do that. Now, I'm going to tell you, I know Jennifer Zant's on here. We have worked our tails off for the last several years to make sure we have a consistent number of customers. I know Lindsay, I don't know if Lindsay's on here today because she had to take her dad to the doctor, but Lindsay is one of my personally enrolled. And we bust our tail to get that auto bonus elite every month. And that means having 12, there's other things, but 12 auto ship customers. Guys, I can remember when I started running for that, I might have had 3. 12 auto ship customers that go every month is not easy. So I really had to step up my game. What do? Every time one of my customers orders, I send them a personally handwritten thank you note. It seems cheesy, but I'm going to tell you, I love it when I get personal stuff in the mail. It seems like a hassle. And I'm going to tell you, my hand hurts at the end of the month of all the thank you notes that I have to write. I cannot tell you how important that is. What do you put in the thank you note? If you don't have anything to put in there, just thank you so much for supporting my business and being a loyal customer. I appreciate you so much. Have a great week. Something that simple. Or thank you so much for being a loyal customer. I super appreciate you supporting my business. I've enclosed a little thank you gift, our new TAC patch or a Black Label patch. If they always use Ultra, send them a different patch, whatever. Put something in there if you can. I just ordered all these activates. I just don't know if that's going to fit very well in my size thank you notes. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I always do something. Guys, tomorrow when my auto ships go through, there will be, I think, 25 auto ships that went through this month. That is not bragging. That is busting my tail to make that happen. It's not easy, but it has been a consistent thing that I've done. And it's probably the busiest thing that I do all month is my customer service. I need those people to stick with me. If they ever decide to flip to a promoter, I need them to know how to run their business. Okay. Susan always sent me thank you notes. I should probably do that for my people too. Yes. Okay. So I'm telling you, that is a big key. That's how you're going to get customers. That's how you're going to keep customers. That's how you're going to keep going. I'm telling you, if you have a friendship and they always get a little thank you note and they get stuff through text and through, Messenger throughout the month, and you're always commenting on their kids' pictures and stuff, I will tell you, unless it is a crazy money thing, they're most likely not going to not keep purchasing from you. They're going to love their Thrive, but they'll almost feel kind of bad about canceling. Okay. So customer service is key. Those, yes, Jennifer, it is insane. It is hard, but it can be done. Okay, the last thing I'm going to tell you today, actually, I want you to do this tomorrow. So write this down in your calendar as a non-negotiable that you have to do tomorrow. When your auto ship, all the auto ships are done for the month, done, we're out. You see where your volume is, you know what you got to do. I want you to go through and find out how many of your customers only need one more person to thrive for free, or maybe they need 2 more people to thrive for free, or maybe they are thriving for free. Okay. I did this yesterday. These are all last night. I did this all. These are all my people. All of them say just needs one. My goal this week is to have 10 new people thriving for free. I will tell you that that's how I have so many customers, is because a lot of them thrive for free. We've consistently worked on that, but this right here, they only need 1. Oh my goodness. How do I help them get that 1 more person? What are we going to do? But I have to have this. I have to have it in front of me. I got to know what they've got to have. Okay. So, and I kind of already know who's got an auto ship going tomorrow. I already have 10 people that are thriving for free next month, but I want 10 more. Okay. When they only need 1 more person, what am I going to do? Okay. So I'm going to give you this tidbit of information. Hold on, Sandra. I will usually reach out to them and I'll say, hey, Amber, do you realize that you, hold on, let me type this out. So this is the thing that I send out to all the people that just need one person. Guys, I got a lot of them on my list. I'm like, dang, either somebody pushed their auto ship off this month or they just had one person. We're about to run out of time, so I need to make sure you've copied that. But get that out. If they need 2 people, say that. Do you realize you only need 2 people thriving with you to get your products free next month? You only need 2. We need to find 2 more people. Okay, right now, make a list of people you know that could use this product or would love it for the same reasons you do. Don't do anything with that list. Just make, because I just took the pressure off of them. Just make the list and then I'll help you with what to do next. Deal? Most of the time, if they don't make that list, I'm not going to stress over it. It is what it is. But if they'll make that list, because usually what do people say? Oh, I don't know anybody that wants this. Okay, make the list. I'm going to tell you what to say. Okay, so from this point, if they make the list, they'll come back, or I'll usually follow up with them. Hey, did you happen to make your list? I've got some great verbiage for you to send to them. Or they'll just ignore you. Okay, some people don't care if they pay for Thrive. I just like for them to get it for free because it makes me happy. So if they do this and they do their list, then the next thing that I'm going to do is tell them what to send to their friends. I'm going to type this real fast and we only have like 2 minutes left. So be sure and grab it. Okay. Now you need to remember your customers are not promoters. So they don't know what to say. They may just say, hey, you want to start thriving with me? It's only like $150 a month. Out, then nobody's going to listen to her anymore. Okay. So if you are helping them and you are guiding them, I can't tell you guys, most of my repeat customers are all referrals, and we did it just like this. So, hey friends, so you know I've been doing this Thrive thing for a few months and I love it. My friend Susan has a crazy end of the month special, and I want you to at least know about it. Okay, for her to send it over. Now, here's the deal. If her friend says, sure, that's cool, that's immediately your person, her friend, and you are put in a group chat by your person. You have to walk them through that special. This is how you're going to get to know them. Okay, Sandra, I may run out of time because I don't remember exactly what you needed my verbiage on. Say your verbiage again for the ones who get repeat. Thanks. Are you
Thank you.
You're talking about in the thank you card?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for being a loyal customer. I appreciate it so much. That's it. All right, guys, y'all go have a great day. I'll get the recording out shortly. Love ya. Bye.